in that moment, you think you're killing it. You're like, oh shit, I'm all like, I'm up in this bitch. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing my thing. And then you replay it and you're like, welcome back to another episode of Distracted. I am your host, Jag, aka Santos, alongside
me. I am Gugs. And you know what? It's been a minute since our last episode. Since then, happy belated birthday to you.
Thank you. A lot of tequila.
And so, what did you do to celebrate your birthday?
So I'm not gonna lie, man. I found out that Usher was coming to town, and after Super Bowl, I've always been a huge fan of Usher, but the Super Bowl sort of made me really want to see him live. One take, yeah. But after seeing the Super Bowl, I really like the halftime show. I was like, damn, I want to see this guy again, man. Like, I
think it's kind of dope because it reminds you, like, damn, this guy really has a catalog
of a girl,
a lot of hits
that I once knew. I'm still on the hype, you know. I'm still on that Usher buzz right now.
Yeah, because you had good seats too.
Oh, fucking crazy, bro. Listen, tip. This guy told me about it too. Wait till last minute. Like, me and my wife booked the tickets 3 p.m. the day of the concert and got 2 floor seats right in the front for like fucking $300. Man, like, you can't go wrong, man.
Yeah, like, that much? Damn.
It's worth it. Front row, like, I remember Drake lower bowl was selling for like fucking $2,000, man. Like, yeah, that's crazy.
It's like you can preach to it too, right? Like, when you're sitting that up close, it's a whole different experience, man. The energy, the vibe of being like this close.
Yeah. It was crazy, man. It was a good time. Usher still has a great vibe. Like, he's still fucking bangers and all that shit. So yeah, like Super Bowl, I wanted to go see him. I went and saw him. Great concert.
Sorry to cut you off. Just quick question. What was your favorite song that he performed?
Oh man, I like don't get me wrong, I like Usher. I think he's a great artist, but I like Usher to early 2000s and 90s. His new shit's good, but like I'm getting ahead of myself. Like, his new album was nominated for a Grammy, but I don't listen to it much, man. Like, I don't really care as much as I used to care about his old shit. So for me, like, You Don't Have to Call, You Remind Me, fucking My Boo, like those kind of songs, man. Like, that shit, like, it hits because fuck, man, like, it's Usher. And listen, at age 46, this man can still move. He's got that energy, he's got that vibe. Like, it's sick.
I did not go, but based on your videos, it looked pretty fire. I actually liked how he had like the circular stage, the roller skating. Well, I'll let you explain, Ashley, because
I was fanboying or fangirling, whatever.
I heard your singing voice in the video.
Yeah, you heard I was going nuts singing, man. Like, I was going heavy.
You thought you were Usher?
Yeah, straight the fuck up, man. It's, you know what the worst is, when you make videos and you look at it the next day and you're like, that voice, and then you watch like the next one, you're like, fuck again, and like the third one, you're like, in that moment you think you're killing it. You're like, oh shit, I'm all like, I'm up in this bitch, you know what I mean? Like, I'm doing my thing, and then you replay it and you're like,
as soon as you sent the video, right away I saved it. I'm like, he's gonna regret this the next day. I was like, oh my god.
Oh, that's not fair.
Because you do that to everybody else.
That's not fair, man. That's not fair. I do, but I am guilty for that. I do that. It's so, like, the thing is, Usher's dope, right? Overall, like, I'll give you my feedback on the concert. Usher's dope. It's he's energetic and all that shit, but the man is 46 years old, right? And he did some shit that made me go like, I don't know, man. Like, at 46, should you really be feeding a single woman a fucking cherry in front of everybody? But like, you can, I don't know. So the seats where I was, he walked right past us, right? And he was interacting with the crowd, and there was a couple of moments where he went to, this one girl, and he was like, oh, if you're married, your husband should be feeding you.
That's respectful.
Man. Smart. Well, he also got caught up in some cheating scandals back in the day, so I think he's watching out right now.
Bro, he made a fortune off that shit.
Yeah, he did. But even after,
how do you cheat, you have a baby, You make an album about it.
Yeah,
Confessions. And it's like the most fire thing in your whole career. It's like no one even cared about what he was talking about.
He made a whole segment of it, man. Like Confessions and all that shit. Like, it was, honestly, it was wicked. He reenacted the music video, like, on stage.
That's dope.
He did the whole thing. Like, so fuck it. Props to him. But there's a couple of cringe moments. We'll show you. I recorded everything, of course. But I will show those moments in a little bit. You'll see them pop up on your little socials. But there's this one where he's walking past and there's a girl that yells out, "I'm single! I'm single!" And he pulls out his little bowl of cherries and he fucking starts feeding her cherries. And I'm like, say you like this girl. And down the road you see this video pop up of like your girl being fed by Usher. Like, how do you feel, man? Like, do you go like, what the fuck? Like, that's cool, I guess, but
man, whatever. It is what it is.
Is he too old to be doing this shit though?
You know what? I don't think so. I'm of the like, fuck it, man. Like, he's.
Do you?
Excuse me. Like, he is who he is. He's doing what he's doing. As long as he's Usher. Like, he can do what he wants.
Yeah, that's true, man. Usher, baby.
Like, if he can get away with it, like,
well, so
good for him.
Getting away with it.
And if girls are still throwing themselves at him, good for him.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. The next part, like, getting away with it. This guy, so he walks through the crowd. Oh, it's all dope. Like, the concert was still dope. Don't get me wrong. But he walks through the crowd, then he goes all the way to the back at the bar, which I think is a really sick idea.
He went that far?
He has a bar at the back of the venue where he sells tickets, and you can actually go stand like you're at like a club, and it's open seating. It's like standing room, and you get drinks right there. You don't have to go outside and go get your drinks. You get them at the bar in the concert.
That's actually dope, yeah, because then you don't miss the concert at all.
Yeah. He had like VIP bottle service and shit too. Like, it was pretty crazy. I think it's from his Vegas residency, which was like dope, right? But then all of a sudden, like, flip of a switch, like, the place turned into a strip club. Like, he had strippers coming out from Atlanta. So he brought strippers from Atlanta there. Like, he's looking out for Atlanta and shit. You know, like, he's always been proud of Atlanta.
That's
like,
cool, yeah. A-Town, yeah.
Yeah. So he's got strip. But Vancouver, man, what the fuck? Y'all turned down. You didn't even turn up. Y'all turned down when that shit happened, man. Like, I was looking around. I'm all like, yeah. Like, he's throwing money. Fucking everybody. Like, it's party. And everybody else is just sort of like, when are you going to play fucking Oh My God? And, you know, DJ got us falling us in love. Man, like, the guy is trying to show you a fucking party. Enjoy it.
I think from the outside looking in, I didn't go, but I think it's dope that his catalog can range from all these songs you mentioned. He can go from DJ Got Us Falling in Love to You Make Me Wanna to like whatever, right?
So the best transition, and I will post it, it was him like dancing, throwing money, girls are dancing on stripper, like he had stripper poles and everything too, so it was like an actual like thing. Girls are dancing, and then he goes, "There's always that woman." Like, he puts on My Boo, and I'm like, bro, you literally got girls dancing on stage, like stripping, doing these crazy ass, like they're humping the pole.
Maybe that's what he should have jumped at the girl that was saying, I'm single.
Yeah. Man, like, it was, I thought it was the funniest shit ever. Like, I don't know what to do in that moment. I'm just like, okay, like, I guess we're going from the party scene back to, like, you know, classic Usher. But it was good. Overall, it was good. It dragged out a little bit on a couple of parts where I was like, man, you're buying yourself a little bit too much time. I want to see you perform some more hits. Because, man, with that many hits, like, he's got hits, man. Like,
crazy, yeah.
You know? But overall, it was good. It had its ratchet moments. It had its lovey-dovey moments. It had all this shit. Like, it was good. It was good. I wouldn't go again. I think I've seen him enough. I've seen him once before, and I've seen him this time, and I feel like I don't know how much more you can bring to it. And man, he's 46. He comes back in 10 years. That's 56. Like, you really can go see 56.
But you know what? And I think good for Usher though, because like you mentioned, this whole Super Bowl thing, like he's capitalizing off that, as you should.
And you have to, yeah.
He's been touring for how long now? Like it's
the Vegas residency.
Like,
I heard that
the
was
next
the best
Super Bowl is
shit
gonna be in like 3 months away, 4 months away.
Up.
He's still touring. Good for him.
Yeah. So it is what it is. Switching up the pace now, though. That's enough about Usher. I don't know if you saw it online, but Drake and Derozan.
Oh yeah, that was hard to miss.
It's I don't know, man. I don't know how you feel about it, but Derozan, you guys know the backstory. He's been in the video for Not Like Us, and
right.
And actually, Vince Carter's
so they hung VC's jersey in the Raptors that night, and they just happened to be playing the Kings. The Raptors are playing the Kings, and so
first off, I don't know if you saw him, but did you see Drake like eyeing him down, him and Chubbs?
Yeah,
like from the sidelines. I was like, bro, this is some high school shit right now, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's all like just staring him down, like mean mugging and shit. I was like, man, chill, dog. Like, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, I could see why it's kind of a, I don't want to say cringe, but it's kind of like, it's not a good look.
Yeah, it was like to take, like, I guess the announcer said some shit about like, oh, if we hung up Derozan's jersey, would you, like, what do you feel? And he was like, oh, I'm gonna go up there and take it down.
Yeah, he said he'd go up there.
And then Derozan responded, and he was like, yo, I want to see, that's a long climb. I want to see you fucking do it.
Yeah, even like Lou Williams was saying, there are a couple of people that were, so I guess this is when the divide happens. It's like, hey, bro, like, we're basketball players. We do this for a living. It's a grind.
Yeah.
This is how we make a living. And you're who? You do what? And you're talking about like, you're gonna pull down my accomplishments. I guess that's how they look at it, right?
Yeah. It's not a good,
I can see why.
It's not a good look, man. At the end of the day, like, man, Derozan still brought you guys some shit to the city. He still put his heart and soul into that team. And music aside, like, fuck it, man. Like, you don't make it about you, man. Like, just leave it to basketball.
I guess you could always twist it if you want to, right? So
exactly.
Everybody that's against what he said, I can see why Drake would feel like slighted.
Hey, oh no, for sure. Don't get me wrong. Music, like basketball aside, Derozan fucked up. I think he fucked up because he said in that interview, like, oh man, Drake was there for me. Drake did all that shit for me. You know, he had my back when no one else really had my back. Fair enough. I get it. Like, you guys have a relationship. The smartest thing would have been is, hey, bro, like, I'm just not going to be in the Not Like Us video. I get it. I'm from that city and all that. But at the end of the day, like, you got to look at, from a business point of view, you got to look at all your relationships.
But I think that just goes to show, like, the strength. I don't know why we're getting into all this, but back to Kendrick.
Yeah.
But, like, that just goes to show the strength of Kendrick.
All roads lead back to Kendrick at the end of the
day. Kendrick showing, like, how smart he was during it, right? He goes, I'm glad D-Rose came home. You didn't deserve him neither, right? So he's bringing DeRozan into the conversation. And so then DeRozan's in the video. He's from Compton. Yeah. Why not? Let me put it on for my city. It's the biggest song out there right now. And then obviously that rubbed Drake the wrong way. So it's like, it's a messy situation.
It is, man. Because, but you know what, though, man? The best thing to do is just not say anything. Just sort of stay out of it. Don't go in the video. You're still everybody's favorite at that point. Like, it's an easier fucking thing to do.
Yeah, I guess in a way, it's like everyone always talks about Drake being a groupie. Oh, he's here, he's there, and oh, he's trying to latch on to whatever sport team's hot. But maybe you could. Actually, no, I didn't want to take it there.
Well, so talking about groupie, now that you brought that up, that brings me to another point that I saw is. So of course the world knows that Young Thug's out. That's not any new news. But I came across something that said that Drake flew out to Thug once he was out and paid him $1 million for coming out. Like, if that doesn't say you're buying your friends, I mean, for fuck's sakes. Like, now, don't get me wrong, it's hearsay. I just saw it online. I don't know how much truth there is to it, but Academics, who claims to be a very reliable source, is the one saying it. I don't know.
Well, yeah, because recently, like, Elliot Wilson said, oh, he has a, I don't know if he used the word reliable, but reputable or whatever. He said he has a source that said that Drake and Future hashed things out.
Yeah.
And then Academics refuted it and said, no, they did not.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
man, at the end of the day, you know, if Drake's can't do that shit, cool, whatever, that is what it is. But Young Thug is, you know, we all know he came out on some really fucking, I don't know how do you call it. He came out on some really crazy, ridiculous terms.
Yeah.
No participation in criminal street gang activity. Like firearms and all that. Like he can't go to downtown Atlanta. He can only mess with Gunna, which is crazy because it's like you asked to mess with Gunna, and then he makes a tweet about him. He tweets and deletes, and he does that thing where Gunna, stop acting like we friends on the internet. I don't know you, my guy. Like,
there's so many layers to this because.
Well, when he first came out and I found out that he wanted to work with Gunna, I was like, so we were all wrong? Gunna's the good guy?
So this is so confusing. Remember earlier we talked about how Thug's dad came to Gunna's concert, right? And then that's weird because all these other rappers like Lil Baby, Lil Durk, everybody kind of diss Gunna.
Even Thug's sister was saying like, "Oh, Gunna's a good guy and shit." Like he's not like. So it's like I don't know.
It's weird is you don't know how to take it because in the beginning everyone was saying Gunna's a rat. You should have never said all that stuff.
Yeah.
But then some people have been saying that Gunna carried the label on his back.
100%.
And
this guy started doing sold out tours.
Hot.
Yeah, he started doing sold out tours. His album went like #1. Like,
there's no denying Gunna is still like
he's relevant.
That guy.
Nothing happened to Gunna, man. Like Gunna's good. But Gunna's brother shot back and to that tweet and said the feeling's mutual. So I don't know. Is this just sort of a ploy to drive up new albums coming out, like to marketing? Like,
honestly,
which isn't a good look at the end of the day, though. If you think about it, like,
I don't know, man.
You want to keep it cool. Like you don't want to start your new album with some beef and then have like Gunna on your album and shit or whatever else. Like I don't know. It's a very messy situation.
There's one thing that can solve everything at any given time. I got hacked.
Yeah, oh man, that's like especially in today's day. That's like the easiest thing to fall back. But you know what? That tweet happened a couple of days ago and nothing's happened since. So I don't think anyone's denied it yet.
Yeah, like I don't know what to think. But I mean, at the end of the day, like even if Thug did want to talk shit about Gunna, how could he have ever done it when he's in jail? He wants to get out, right?
Man, all I know is Thug has to do this clean shit for 15 years. This man is not going to last 15 years.
Yeah, like I've been seeing... and that's not even a shot at Thug.
Yeah.
It's just that these terms are crazy.
It's hard. No gang affiliation, no downtown LA.
You can't even rap about gang affiliation?
Nothing. Like you can't name drop, you can't hand gesture, like all the slime shit.
Yeah, there's so
you can't
much...
do anything, man.
Yeah, so just imagine, like, you get caught, maybe, I don't even want to say slipping up, but like, it's just like, maybe someone's around you, they're a felon, you didn't know.
Yeah. Like, it's
oh,
brutal.
Boom, you're back.
15 years, he's set up to fail.
That's wild.
He's set up to fail. Like, like, you actually brought up a good point earlier where, like, this guy should just go, he's got enough money. Drake just apparently gave him another $1 million. Yeah. Go fucking retire in the Bahamas somewhere, chill out, do your thing. Like, you don't need to be all up in it.
Yeah, maybe rap music in general just made you a millionaire.
Well,
just
do a couple
live your
features,
life now. You're successful.
Yeah, like do a couple features here and there just to sort of stay relevant and just but to be
like
all up in it, man.
You can't even go back to Atlanta. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's like, how do you know? Like that's
like what kind of terms are these?
Yeah, man. It's that's what I'm saying. It's set up to fail.
It's like imagine you're from the like we're from Vancouver. Imagine being like, yo, you can't go to Vancouver for 15 years.
For 15 years, bro. Like that's
never see your family, never go back to where you came from.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, man. The terms
that's
are
pretty
ridiculous.
wild when you put it in perspective.
They're setting them up. It's really that. It is what it is. So I don't know how you feel about Tyler the Creator. He dropped an album, Chromacopia. It's pretty, I don't know. I've never like been a diehard Tyler Creator fan, but this new album is pretty solid for most part. Like, I mean,
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can't call myself like, oh, I'm a diehard Tyler fan either.
Yeah,
I think he's cool. He's just like, you know. But the way people were talking about this album drop,
the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, it kind of came out of nowhere too. I'm like, okay, I better give it a good listen.
Yeah, it's
and I did, because everyone's saying album of the year. Everyone's hyping it.
Which is
like,
a big claim.
Yeah, like some crazy shit. And I listened to it, and honestly, it's really fucking good.
I've come across some things that said Tyler, this album is Tyler going into his Kanye era.
I was gonna say that. That's crazy that you say that, because it gives me that type of vibe.
Yeah, like he's in a different bag. He's got these different type of beats, some melodic, some deep and dark, some like a little bit of everything.
Yeah, really.
But it's I don't know. It's pretty crazy to. I'm a Tyler fan again, I guess. I mean, I don't know about again. Like, I've always sort of liked Tyler, but not as much to be like, oh man, Tyler's out, blah blah blah. But I don't know.
I thought it was really cool. Like even the first song, like Saint Chroma, like he's kind of like talking really quietly, like whispering.
Yeah.
But it kind of made me listen a little bit more intently. I'm like, oh, what's he saying?
What's next?
So like he got my attention right away. I'm like, oh, okay, he got me.
You know, I was actually waiting for. I think I'm so used to the Travis and Drakes and all them doing beat switches. I really thought in some of these songs that there's gonna be like a beat switch. So it kept like the really slow songs. I kept waiting. I'm like, oh, there's gonna be a beat switch at the end or something. Something fucked up's gonna happen. But nothing really changed up. But I'd still give it to him. Like some of these songs on that album were solid, man.
Yeah, there are some really good ones. Like I won't deep dive too much into it, but just like a couple things I thought about it was. Like the Ratata song, like he kind of went in. I thought that was really good.
Yeah.
And it's crazy how his style, he can go from like really like melodic to like R&B to like
everything,
he really
man.
raps.
That's why I'm saying the whole Kanye West thing. Like it seems like he's in that
totally,
era where it's like he can pull it off. Not many people can do that, but he can.
The Darling I song. He samples the drop it like it's hot.
Yeah, that's a sick sample too.
Whatever you know what I'm saying.
the fucking clicking.
That was cool, yeah, and it almost like felt like it carried into the next song a little bit. That was really dope. Even the song he had with Glorilla, Sexy Red and Lil Wayne. I was like, because I was like, how's he go from like that's wild how he could change his style so much. He can go from like all this R&B to that. Yeah. Man, it meshed. It sounded good. Like, I really liked it. I'm like, this is like, it was so dope.
Some artists, man, some artists just got it. You know what I mean? Like when they got it, they got it. They know what they're doing. They can change up. They can really figure their shit out. Like they really hone in on their craft.
Really, yeah. And like
Tyler honed in on his craft.
And like some of the standouts I liked also towards the end of the album were Tomorrow and Like Him was like a really good song.
Yeah, that was.
It's like he has like a little bit deeper introspective stuff and like it's cool, man. Like I would highly recommend like give it a listen. This is coming from a guy that's not even like you know like a big Tyler fan.
Honestly, like
I liked it.
So he's coming to Vancouver and he's got Lil Yachty with him and a couple other people. Honestly, after this album I sort of feel like maybe I would even just go if I can get some solid seats for like a decent price.
Wait till the last minute.
Yeah, exactly. 2 hours before. Maybe we gotta go. Maybe we gotta record some footage, see some fucked up shit happen there. But it was good. It's good. I definitely fuck with it. I think the biggest thing is the album doesn't sound commercial.
Yeah.
Right? It sounds like he's still sticking to his fans. He's still giving his fans what they want. And it's not like some popped out, some bullshit commercial shit. Like he's stuck to his roots. And I think it's in the talks for like best album of the year or something crazy.
Yeah, but like right away as soon as it dropped, people were talking about album of the year. I was like, what?
Even the Grammys and all that stuff. Like
I get it.
Like Grammys aside, like they have their own. Like I can't believe they did Not Like Us and a couple of things like that. But that's a whole nother topic. Yeah, check it out if you haven't checked it out. I would say check it out. It's a good listen.
Definitely, yeah.
Lil Uzi dropped too. I don't know if you listened to that.
Oh yeah,
Take Two. I didn't. I listened to like the first three, and I was like, I don't know. This is this enough for me? It's just not my thing so far. Maybe I got to listen to it more, but it wasn't it for that time and moment. But I think that's crazy that we just Dreams and Nightmares came on. He actually said, "Isn't this the moment they've been waiting for? It's our favorite moment of the show." Unless you got anything else to say?
No, we're about to get into a game.
Game time, baby. This is it.
So what we're gonna do?
All right.
If I can steal a segment from you,
that's
a bar. We're gonna play a song, one note, and you gotta guess what the song is from one note.
All right.
How about we call this One Note Ivia?
One note, Ivia. That's what I mean.
I don't got the DJ voice. You can redo it.
Yeah. Welcome to One Note Ivia. All right, cool. That's so I think you got 3 songs.
Yeah, I played 3 songs.
All right, cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna play. I hope this turns out good.
Yeah, it's all good.
You dub over.
It's all good.
Let's see. Okay, so this is the first song. One note. Let's see if you can guess it. Hold on, actually, I gotta make sure I'm able to pause.
We got some technical difficulties.
We get this part out. Okay, I just want to make sure I can pause it in time. Ready?
Oh, Kanye West. Was that Runaway?
Yeah,
Runaway. Kanye
Isn't
West.
that crazy? Literally one note.
That's
one
all
piano
it takes.
note.
Shit, you did a good job there too. I'm sorry. I
Isn't
honestly,
that crazy?
I'm
One
not gonna
note,
lie.
and everybody knows what it is.
When we discussed this game, I had no faith in him to actually stop it in time. Because
That's
even
what I
when
was
he,
worried about. That's why I took the extra second.
even when he was practicing, he fucked up, and he played this shit on our Bluetooth speaker, and I heard it, and I was like, "Do I tell him? Do I not? Do I let it just keep going?"
Behind the scenes, special Easter egg.
Yeah.
I walk into the other room. I'm like, "Yo, I don't want you to hear this." I played the song. It plays on the speaker everywhere.
Oh my god! I'm just sitting there like, all right, I know what his first song is. Okay, but yeah, all right, cool. I'm 1 for 1.
That's dope. That's dope. See, but that's my point. Is like, literally one note. I actually heard. I got that idea, but I'm surprised you haven't seen it. Like, Kai Cenat did it in front of Glorilla, and Glorilla didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I'm sure
no, it's a wicked thing, but that's like iconic shit, right? Like, I mean, some of these samples and shit. All right,
let's see if you get
number
this.
two.
Make sure I stop it in time.
All right, here we go. Oh, no. Young Thug Lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
No, that's crazy.
Denim my lifestyle. Yeah. How do you know the words, all of them, man? But fuck, that's 2 for 2, baby.
That's
2
wild.
for 2. We got one more. Shit, I live for this shit. I live for this.
You know what? I think you'll get this. Maybe I'll do a bonus one, but we'll see.
All right.
All right, ready?
Oh, that's easy, man.
I played 2 notes by accident.
Even then, one note, you can just know. That's Crew Love.
Yeah,
man, Weeknd and Drake.
Easy.
Iconic song.
You see? But isn't it crazy how, like, one note right away you know what the song is?
Baby. 3 4 3, baby.
That's pretty
That's
pretty
yeah,
wild.
it's crazy, man.
How do you the songs become that known that from one note you know what it is?
That's right. Shit.
You wouldn't guess that from any song.
Yeah. You want to do a
Should I
bonus?
give you a bonus one?
You got I want to do a bonus. I'm riled. 3 4 3, baby. 3 4 3, baby. Yeah, I gotta get 4 for 4. That'd be sick. 4 4 4, baby.
I gotta stop this one fast. Hold on.
Oh,
there you go.
Oh, shit! I had it and it's kicking, but I know what it is. Actually, no, that's not it. Can we get another sample? Like, can I get it one more time? Maybe do it on the other, like, really close to the mic, because I sort of heard it.
Hold on, I have to see if I could
set it up again.
Hold on, yeah.
Oh fuck! It's one of 2 songs, but I'm not sure if I actually heard it properly.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah,
so I'm gonna turn up the mic.
Here we go. I'm gonna do it again.
Oh shit! I know the song. I know it's Young Thug, or Roddy Ricch. Don't look at me like that, because it's confusing the shit out of me. I think I'm thinking the wrong song. I know. Oh fuck. Oh man. Shit! I don't remember the name of the song. I know. I know.
Should I play the next note?
Yes. Don't. Oh man,
Yeah, I'll play a little bit more. You didn't get this for the record.
Yeah, I didn't get it. It is Young Thug, isn't it? Oh shit! Why am I drawing a blank here? You might as well just tell me at this point.
Rockstar, Roddy Ricch, the baby.
I did say Roddy Ricch too, man.
Yeah,
I was right there. I was right there. I could have been 4 for 4, baby. But it's okay. 3 for 3. Missed a bonus question, but that was good. I want to definitely do that again. The producer and me got riled. But I think that takes us to the end of the episode. I hope you like, subscribe, share, all that shit. And I think it's a wrap.
Let's do it. Like, subscribe, share. Peace.
Boom.